Shalom, family. I had to get off that video very quickly because I didn't want to be too long. You know, I don't ever want the videos to be so long that you guys can't, enjoy it, and when you're lunch break or whatever. And this is Taurus. This is about the one for Taurus, right? So I want us to also look at and understand that we learn every day. No one person have all the information. Is not possible because you go out of your mind, right? You won't be able to handle all of it. Then you won't have a life really. So no one have all the information, and we continuously learning. We don't know everything. Okay, so we are sharing. And I hope these videos that I'm making help you somehow, help you do more research and find more things out about yourself, about, the people around you. I hope with all this information, then you find a way to connect with those you love, or those, you've lost, or those around you, and understand why, sometimes people behave a certain way, why they like a certain thing, right? So I have a lot of Taurus in my life. I have, a couple of Aries. I have a lot of Tauruses in my life. So that's an important thing. And I hope I did a really awesome job with the Aries video, because I don't want to really chop up anything, because I know I be chopping stuff. One thing that I do want to tell you guys is that there's certain things that I do that are, it's based on spiritual. I don't judge things the way it comes, because there's so many different ways to do it, right? When that's include dreams, information, and things like that. I try to think outside the box, trying to figure out what is the message that they, I'm supposed to get from that. Not what the world sees, not what everybody's, seeing or want to do, or say this is what it is. I don't want that. I want to get the true message. What is that? Okay, like I think that there's a Dr. Mumbaz. She was talking about a dream she had, and she said that she went back to fix it, because you can do that. We all can do that. But I just want people to understand that the dream doesn't, when you have dreams, sometimes it's not literal. Sometimes it's a metaphor. Sometimes it's a message, right? It's a clear, it's a very, it can be a clear message. It could be in parables. It can be all type of ways. So when you have this dream, the first thing that I usually do when I have dreams and I don't understand it, I may think it's a bad dream, I will go to the bathroom, the toilet, and I would, sit on the toilet and talk about the dream. And then when I'm ready, when I'm flushing, and I said, if this dream is bad, flush it like you flush the BM and the urine. But if it's good, let me know, help me understand what it means. But if it's a bad dream, take it away like you flush down, everything else. And so then I'll stay in prayer, and then the Most High would reveal to me different meaning of that dream, what it can mean. So now when I find out the different meaning, then I'm like, okay, so if it can mean this, it could mean this, it could mean that. So what pertains to me? What works for me? What connection? Which one is connected to me? Like, for example, in her dream, she was talking about. She talked about some white man gave her poison, right? White man, gave her poison. But we don't know if that poison that the white man gave her was because when they give you a poison in the spiritual world, that poison could mean protection from poison in the physical world, kind of like kind of like sometimes you have to, that they put you in a spiritual prison for a certain amount of days, so that way you won't be able to go to physical prison. Physically, you won't go to prison because you've already been in prison spiritually, right? So sometimes in the spiritual world, they give you, poison or different things, right? But it's not evildoers that's doing it. Sometimes is your spirit guides and your protectors, and they give you a certain poison, but it's not really poison to hurt you, but poison, and it looks like it's poison, so that in the physical world, if a poison come, it would interact with it, it would push it out, it would cancel it out, right? So sometimes you receive things in the spiritual world to protect you in the physical world. So not every dream that looks bad or sound bad, that actually is a bad dream. Not everybody that looks like an enemy is actually an enemy, right? Sometimes people can use other people's faces. They can use your best friend's face to bring you a bad news and make you think it's actually your best friend who's doing the thing when it's really not, right? Or a best friend could use someone that you just met. That person you just met may be someone who can help you reveal the truth about your best friend, so that best friend could use that person's face to, get into your dream to make you think that person is a bad person, but really is your best friend. So what I'm saying is, like, there's so many different things and that can happen different ways to learn. So just know that things aren't what they seem all the time. There's always different ways to look at things. That's what I mean. Okay, so now let's look at Taurus, right? Taurus, this is aromatic and refreshing herb. Is the perfect balance act for Taurian personality. Mint, right? When you come across as stubborn as sometimes aggressive, the zinging scent of mint will invigorate your chakra, taking a moment to wake you up and release a sense of calm. With a handful of mint, deeply inhale the scent and let it take you away. I love mint, you guys. I love mint. Spearmint, you name it, I love mint. It's just something about mint, I don't know. Which is a handful of, okay, I said that. These born under the Taurus sign are known for their financial frugality. Taurus are that's a good thing, right? Good thing. So use this herb and any spells to draw money. So Taurus, if you are doing spells for money, and when they say spells, they're not talking about remember, there's the good and the bad. You can use magic for good, you can use it for bad, right? So if you're using spells to get money, right, you have to make sure you are clear on what you want and who you want to help you. Because when you asking for money, you get all type of energies, all type of spirits, demons, all of them try to come to help you. But when you ask for things, you have to be specific. So that way you won't get in trouble, you won't get into stuff that you don't want to be part of, right? Sprinkling dry mint around a green candle can protect a flow of cash. So if there's a flow of cash coming and then you burning a green candle, put some dry mint around it to protect your money. Okay, that even from the bank, if you want to do it to protect your money in the bank or protect it from wherever. Okay, now the herb that I want you guys to do research on for yourself is thyme, right? Thyme. So that's the herb that you guys should do some research on, right? Excuse me, I don't know. Whew. Okay, so Taurus is an earth sign. We know that, right? From April 20th to May 20th, right? Okay, ruled by the planet Venus. Venus is the planet that represents desires and beauty. So Taurus plants often have gorgeous flowers and enticing fragrance because Taurus rule the throat and ears. The best plants for the bull are often soothing to the throat or may calm the digestive system, because you know Taurus love to eat. And after overindulging in finest food, see, Taurus love to eat, right? So now the fruit and vegetables that goes well with Taurus are spinach, peas, potatoes, sweet potatoes, gourds, artichoke, olives, grape, apple, fig, apricot, pomegranate, strawberries. Sexy. Okay, the flowers. Okay, daisies, lilac, aster, lily of the valley. Ooh, lily of the valley, one of the Most High's favorite flowers, right? I love the lily of the valley. Every time I hear these words, lily of the valley, I just feel like a sense of calm. I don't know why. It's just sweet peas, lilies, larkspur, columbine, violet, foxglove, rose, sweet williams, daisy, geranium, lavender, dandelion, marshmallow, sage, vervain, feverfew, thyme, angelica, yarrow. Now, all those flowers are also essential oils. So you guys can go ahead and really look into that. So let me do it. I'm going to do that a little slower so you guys can get that, right? So the fruit and vegetables are spinach, peas, potatoes, sweet potatoes, gourds, gourds, artichoke, olive, grape, apple, fig, apricot, pomegranate, strawberry. Flowers, daisies, lilac, aster, aster, lily of the valley, sweet pea, lilies, larkspur, columbine, columbine, violet, foxglove, rose, sweet william, daisy, geranium, herbs. So I skipped some. How did I do that? Ooh, I skipped some. Ooh, I did with Aries. You don't know. You guys, oh, I'm so sorry, Aries. I really screwed up with you. Wow, sorry. Yeah. Okay, so herbs are licorice, fenugreek, slippery elms, Inez hyssop, Venus, mellow, lavender, dandelion, marshmallow, sage, valerian, feverfew, thyme, angelica, yarrow. Those are the herbs. I didn't do well, I said the stuff, but I didn't break it down to herbs. Oh, I feel so bad. Oh, please forgive me, Aries. Oregano is one of the kitchen spices that goes well with basically anything, right? It's subtle yet tasty. And true chefs know how to get it just right. As a Taurus, you are known for being reliable and practical. You are there when your friends need you, and you definitely don't like drama. I don't know, because I have some Taurus in my life. They seem to like drama. Okay. There's exception to the rules. I stand corrected. You prefer to stay even keel and stick to what you know. However, you also have a spontaneous side that drives your ambition, a side of you that not everyone always get to see. Right. Okay. So Taurus. Okay. So Taurus, the fragrance and tones that Taurus would, thrive in includes apple, honeysuckle, magnolia, rose, and oak moss, right? Taurus are naturally stable, even kill people, but have a tendency to get set in their ways. Isn't that something? This romantic fragrance combination says, beauty and devotion and sensuality. Surefire antidote for rigidity. Also that the sweet scent of honeysuckle and magnolia helps the uncompromising Taurus to become a bit more flexible and help to expose a more dreamy aspect of their persona. So this combination really helps you, Taurus, kind of be flexible and relax. Ooh, wee! Ay. So the Taurus herbs, calling some more herbs for Taurus as a practical sign connected to the earth, growing in your garden. That's something you should grow in your garden, right? Nobly in the kitchen, where they can be easily accessible, is right up Taurus alley. Taurus does not like to be boxed in, likes to connect with their own rhythm. So they should grow several different herbs that you can choose from, whatever one you want. So Taurus can grow multiple herbs, right? You can grow basil, mint, thyme. Oh, Taurus, you guys are so flexible. Well, you're not, but you have flexibility all around you, so you should use that. Okay, so again, mint, thyme, violet, marshmallow, catnip. Those are the those are the herbs that that really connects with Taurus, right? Taurus. Now let's look at the incense that the Taurus should get. Bayberry is your incense that you should use when you meditate or around you, It's for growth and success. Taurus struggle with staying on track with their career and life goals and saving money. Bayberry is the perfect incense for them as it increases self-control and attract wealth. Whoo, you hear that? Now let's talk about the spice that really brings it in. Bay spicing, bay seasoning, right? This reliable go-to for seafood, chips and veggies has been passed down from generations. We revamped the old version, whatever, organic spice that left out all these MSG. So Taurus, because we know like to keep it real, Taurus. So base seasoning is something, is responsible and devoted. The characteristic, responsible and devoted. Yay, we did it, Taurus. Yay for Taurus. Okay, so this is Taurus. So we're gonna go back into, we're gonna do another one, Gemini. So I did save 5-6 videos. It's gonna turn out to be way more than that. Okay, so please forgive me. All praises to the Most High. Glory and praises to our Father. I love you guys. The Most High loves you more. The ancestors love you. Please do your research and learn more about who you are, Taurus.